I got the #1 overall quarterback in last year's rookie class. I changed his name to Bryce Underwood. Gave him Bryce Underwood's height, weight, number, gear, stuff like that. So it's kind of funny. It's kind of cool playing with him like that, but. Righty. Did you see that Connor Stallions is coaching him? It's fucking great. I probably did. I think it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I saw that, yeah. I still don't think we're getting him. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think anyone that doesn't go to Michigan is fucking stupid. Bruh, you can't say that, dude. You can't say that, dude. The backbone of every team is 3 stars. Fucking, Kenneth Grant's a 3-star. Mason Graham's a 3-star. Blake Corum was a 3-star. Colston Loveland was a 3-star. I would take those recruits over any other recruits from their class. But, I mean, 3 stars, there's nothing wrong with good 3 stars, bro. You just gotta get the right ones. Yep. Excuse me. Yep. And there's no alleged about it. He's the greatest.
The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Washington Huskies.
Mike, have you watched the things that I've sent you?
The Michigan Wolverines.
You should go watch them. They're fucking hilarious, dude. Like, they're all about either Mahomes or the Lions. It's fucking hilarious. Well, like the first one, so I'm watching them. I'm rewatching them right now. Well, one of them is like that. But so the first one I'm watching it right now is a guy breaking down how the game of football doesn't have to be complicated. It's literally a game of motherfuckers. You don't have to know how to read plays. It's a game of motherfuckers. It's fucking great. When you want to do the run game, you know where you need to run the ball? Where there's less motherfuckers. You don't want to throw the ball, and you know where you should throw the ball? Where there's less motherfuckers. It's called motherfucker ball. Right. But then there was one that I sent you that has Trump's head on Saquon Barkley's body as he's spinning and hurtling around Democrats. It's fucking hilarious. Let's see. What's the next one? The next one down is the trucker guy that is giving you helpful tips that have nothing to do with why the truck is wrecked. Then there was one Then there was one that I sent you where it's one of the guys that does a lot of the skits, but it's when you play the Detroit Lions, and it's all about Sonic and Knuckles. That's fucking great. I love that. And then the last one, most recent one, is something to do with sentient organoid brains that are tied into computers that we have made in labs. Do you understand what I'm saying? They've made fucking cyborgs. They have created fucking cyborgs, dude. They have lab-grown brains from brain cells and then tied them into microchips and computer motherboards and then put them into fucking robots. And the fucking things are learning just like AI learns, but it's an organic fucking brain learning how to play games and do shit. And they plug it into a simulation and make it think that it's like a fucking butterfly or some shit. And even though it's a fucking video game simulation, whatever happens to the butterfly, the brain feels it. It's fucking crazy, dude. Right. Like, what the fuck? They've literally created fucking cyborgs, dude.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So the Michigan Wolverines return team didn't
and not only that, there's companies that are doing this with these organic fucking brains that you can rent the servers that the brains are tied to. Do you want to do that, Mike? Do you want to rent a sentient fucking server?
No.
Line gets set, first down. They'll try it over the left side.
You need to watch that last video I sent you because it goes in depth about the shit. And it's like, what the fuck?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. 3rd and 6, and they'll need
Now
a big play
combine
here on
this. Now combine this technology with the Tesla robots, and what do you get?
Lost one deep down the right side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Organic, self-aware artificial intelligence that you can tie to a fucking robotic body.
Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helped out his offense.
Like, I don't know which one is gonna kill us first. The fact that people are trying to make iRobot a reality, or the people that are trying to fucking make Jurassic Park a reality. Like,
but they're gonna do what they do, and they're gonna feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. Looking to throw, it's Svoboda. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the 1st down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Huskies.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT.
I'm sorry, but sentient, self-aware robots and cyborgs scares the shit out of me, dude.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cover the.
You know what else though? You know what else though that it brings up? If they can grow an organic brain that is self-aware, tie it to a simulated creature in a fucking simulation, and make it think that it's that thing and feel the things that happen to it in a simulation, maybe we are in a simulation. Because if we can do that, to an artificially created organic brain.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Right.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
It's insane, dude. It's
the give. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs.
Yeah, only my side. They can't hear you guys.
Trying to get a read on the D.
So someone sees CFB Dynasty, Michigan OC, Bryce Underwood era starts at Michigan, and they tune in and they fucking hear me having a one-sided conversation with y'all about fucking evil robot cyborgs and organic brains.
Now the toss. Still running at the 40. Can anyone catch him? And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown.
Watch me gain more followers than I've ever gained in one night from this conversation.
You've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play.
And tomorrow morning I get a cease and desist from the government. I'll get Clinton.
Getting set for the point after.
Who?
Right down the middle. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they closed the deal with a scintillating 52-yard jaunt to the house. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
So, hey, Germany has apparently created a hybrid sport of basketball and wrestling.
Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Jet sweep to
No,
the receiver.
go look at my AJ. Go look at my Facebook page right now. I just tagged our friend Jonathan Ivey in it.
Fresh set of downs.
I said I know a guy and tagged Jonathan Ivey. It's literally basketball, but dudes running up behind other dudes, ripping their shirts off, and then German suplexing them on the fucking basketball court mid-game. I don't know, but that's what they keep doing it.
Flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Across the 45.
I don't fucking know.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Back to throw. It's Sloboda. Snags it over the middle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. Aerial assault continues. Unleashes one deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They've got the screen set up. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Washington. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. It's a reverse.
What great discipline showed by the defense. When your job's contained, you're supposed to contain the football. Not let your eyes deceive you. Ball starts to go away. Your job is to still contain the backside. Great job staying disciplined. Great win for the defense.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. No good. And after the first quarter miss, guys, we're still tied up. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards.
Holy shit.
I am not going
Former Denver Broncos quarterback Chad Kelly snapped his leg in half and tried to hold it together in a gruesome moment during a playoff game in the CFL's Toronto Argos game.
Might as well give it to him again. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Discards a man. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Single back formation, and they give it to it.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
I have no idea.
Off the bootleg and rolling out.
No, I don't think so. I think it was just like he was on the sideline trying to like hold his leg together.
We played one and we are right back where we started. All tied up after the first period.
Still looks crazy though.
They fought to us. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
Right.
Power football with the run.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. They get him on the ground. A 6-yard run in the red zone down to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Push to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Well, you saw him there, shot out of a cannon. He came off the edge using his speed, able to get that TFL.
And usually known for covering, but you got to understand circumstances, right? Like the red zone.
But he was, wasn't he?
I got to be able to come out of that defensive backfield and play the run game, and he did quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
And they thought about a return. They thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Washington is ready.
Yeah, when I was down there, they were trying to get me to like help him become rap stars or some shit.
Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I mean, I didn't want to tell him that.
Down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
That's caught. It's Harris. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down.
Right.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Fires to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. At the 35, he's open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll go to the ground. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Had to throw it before he wanted. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Svoboda.
Really? That's funny.
It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from... Oh, they blocked the kick. He's got the ball. That one's live. Turns it on down the left side.
That's awesome.
The 30. Past the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wolverine.
That's awesome. Yeah. What up, Ripstar? I'm pulling up the chat so I can see your whole comment. Ripstar's on watching my stream right now, and he said something. I couldn't see all of it. Yeah, I mean, I just spoke what I thought, what I felt was true.
Lining up to tack one more onto
He's
that
talking
lead.
about not backing down when people were trying to tell me I was wrong about Wink Martindale on the show earlier.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Wink Martindale.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami of Ohio is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown.
No, my point with Wink was that I don't think he needs to be fired. I think Kirk Campbell needs to be either fired or demoted, but I don't think Wink needs to be fired. I think the point that I brought up on the show earlier was that if we had a quarterback that was serviceable, if we had a offense that could call plays and capitalize on the positions that the defense puts us in, then I think that we're looking at Wink in a much different light this year over something that he honestly has nothing to do with.
Yeah, I mean, Wink's done an all right job of coaching getting the ball back for the most part.
I mean, I think he has issues. Like I've said, his biggest issue I think was for the last 20 years he's coached in the NFL with the best of the best, and the worst players he coached were rookies that came out of college that were the top 1% of players in college ball. And so they are, professional players with minds able to see things develop easier because they have the experience. They have the reflexes to react quickly because they're the top 1% of college players. And that's what he's used to for 20 fucking years. And then he comes to college and he's coaching kids that don't have that experience yet, don't have that ability yet. So he had to adapt to how he called plays and what he was expecting his players to be able to do during a play. It took him, unfortunately, about 8 weeks to learn that. But if you really think about it, 8 weeks to unlearn 20 years of habits is not really that bad. So there were mistakes he was making, leaving people on islands, blitzing when he didn't need to, leaving DBs without help, putting someone like Mason Graham on the defensive end, on the edge position. Like, those were things that he needed to learn and adapt. But we can see now that he is learning. He's learning from it. He's adapting to the college game, and every week he's getting better. So that, those were legitimate criticisms at the start of the season. But he's gotten better. The other things that we rip him for, it's like, it's not his fault. He has a defense that doesn't have the depth that it needs, and he's making good calls on defense, and then the offense comes out and can't capitalize on it, and 3 plays later the defense is back on the field. So they're getting gassed out. They're not getting the strength and conditioning that they were last year. They're not getting the rotations with depth players that they were last year. They're getting tired. And yeah, I know, I just posted that in the Discord server. And it's just, if we had an offense that was capable of capitalizing on the positions that Wink's defense is putting us in, then we're not looking at Wink as this failure of a DC.
Coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Yeah.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Ripstar, I unbanned you at Maze Madman's request after he talked to you. He said he talked to you and y'all were on the same page with it, so I unbanned you. You just have to click the link again.
The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance.
Well, we're going to have a good quarterback regardless. I mean, getting Bryce Underwood would be cool, but I don't think we're getting him. But if we do, great. But we're going to get at least one, if not two, quarterbacks in the portal this year. They will be good. They will be. We are going to be just fine. Whether we get Bryce Underwood or not, we're going to be good this year. I just saw a thing. Well, no, and that's the thing. The problem that we're having this season is literally because for the last 4 years, Ward Manuel has given our coaching staff zero NIL support to be able to recruit and compete for high-end recruits. And that's why we have the talent issue deficiencies that we're having now. But that has completely changed. We are in the top 5, if not the top school as far as NIL right now, capability. Our boosters woke up this season. They were like, they decided that this is not okay for us to be struggling like this, and they opened up the fucking checkbooks. I just saw a thing. I mean, you heard the thing with Dave Portnoy where he was going to give $3 million a year for quarterbacks. There's been a lot of boosters that have been, dude. You and I have already been over this. It is 100% on Ward for the issues that we're going through. But now we have the support. Now we have the NIL. And like I saw a thing from Sam Webb where tomorrow morning on his show, God damn it, Amorian, what the fuck? How do you drop that? But Sam Webb is announcing tomorrow that the new NIL partner, which is going to be huge. Like, it's a huge partner. And they're going to announce that tomorrow morning, and it's going to be public then that Michigan is in the top of the NIL budgets and stuff in college football. But it's gonna help. It's definitely gonna help.
And the defender just
we're not gonna go another offseason without getting quality people to fill the gaps. I mean, like I said, I think Miller Moss is coming. I think Miller Moss is a fine addition. Like if he was our starter and with a decent offensive line, we'd be fine. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say he's like a lights out quarterback, but we'd be fine. We're going to get him. We're going to get another quarterback in the portal. We're going to be absolutely fine, dude. Whether we get Underwood or not, we're going to be fine. We won't have another year like this.
Pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to.
I mean, we still have a chance. We're still the highest offer. LSU cannot match us in money. The offer that they had to Bryce Underwood before we started trying to flip him, I think was like $3 million, maybe $4 million. But even that, it wasn't all liquid. It wasn't all cash. It was like an apartment and a car and like different things that were added up to like $4 million total. Now LSU will try to match us as best they can, but they don't have the money to outright outbid us. That said, that doesn't mean he's going to make the choice. It is, and that doesn't mean that his choice is going to be solely on on money. But if we don't get him, it's not because we got outbid. And if we don't get him, that money that was going to go to him is still going to be put into the program to getting good players into the class.
Fresh start here in the second half is the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play.
Yeah,
To get our
I agree.
confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window.
No, I agree.
The DNA of the Washington offense has been a guy who can get it done with his arm.
And just finding a guy that makes everybody around you better, that can make the right decisions, that can highlight your skill positions. That's what get the Washington fans going crazy.
But I mean, we're going to be fine either way. Like whatever quarterback we have next year is going to be a good one. So it's no big deal. No, that's not what I'm talking about, Ripstar. I'm on voice chat and Discord with Lichmax, but you can't hear him.
And it's a good goal to be etched in. Obviously, year after year, you see so many dominant guys in the trenches, and this is how it's done.
I don't think it has that setting. I think I was confusing the fact that when Brandon or B Blaze, Thriller, whatever you want to call him, and I, or when Sarge and I get on here, we're in a PlayStation party, and it shares the party chat, which is different than Discord apparently.
Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there.
Because it'll ask me if I'm in a PlayStation party and I go live, it'll ask me, do you want to include party audio every time?
Gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback is going.
But we're gonna be fine, dude. Like if we get Underwood, cool. It's still not out of the question. I mean, 40% is not that far off from 50-50, and those odds can change at any point. If I had to put money on it right now, though, I don't think we get him. But regardless, it doesn't matter. We're gonna be fine. There's another top 10 quarterback in this class that's currently committed to Maryland that we've given an offer to, and I can't prove this, but I'm pretty sure, I believe that offer is contingent on whether we get Underwood or not. His name is, I think it's Malik Washington. Ripstar, can you confirm that? The quarterback, the freshman recruit quarterback that's committed to Maryland right now. He's in the top 10 quarterbacks this cycle. But we've got a offer out to him. So if we don't get Underwood, I'm pretty sure we get him. So we do have a quarterback freshman coming in. We're going to probably get Miller Moss. And I would not be surprised if we don't get Underwood if they got... Oh, shit, shouldn't have thrown that. If we get another portal quarterback on top of that. I don't think we're going to go into next season without a serviceable, good quarterback on the roster. There's no way. Not with the money that's backing us right now. Yeah, Malik Washington, that's who I thought it was. So if we don't, if we don't get Underwood, it's fine. If we get him, cool. But if we don't get him, it's fine.
In their own end of the field, but the gamble paid off.
And the Wolverines have it with a first.
I mean, would I like to have him? Sure. I mean, he's undeniably talented. Do I think that he's a lock to be like the greatest quarterback of all time, like some people are trying to say? No.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I think it's really hard as a quarterback to know when to put...
I don't know that much about him, Rip. I haven't looked into Malik Washington too much. But I'm sorry, if he's ranked in the top 5 quarterbacks in the class, he's not Alex Orji 2.0.
It's caught. A huge pickup on the play before he goes.
He doesn't have to be close to Underwood. It's just whether or not he's going to be a good quarterback, a serviceable quarterback in Michigan's system.
The officials offer the deal.
Yeah, I mean, and whatever we get in the recruiting this year or in the portal this year is literally just waiting for Brady Hart next year. So
he's looking to throw.
Okay, Walker, what the fuck are you doing this game, bro? What the fuck?
They're staring at third.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed.
Amorian Walker, yeah, that's what he plays in real life. The game was stupid. When you
just can't do it better.
come on. God damn it.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're
when
fourth down.
And that's a really unique situation.
No, dude, I'm saying like he pissed me off earlier because I threw a fucking wide open streak down the sideline and he was open and he just fucking dropped it.
Well, because usually third down I'm thinking pass, right? So I'm not really biting
but
on that run fake. It's not as big of a priority. Like first
but
down,
no,
second
like
down to me is a better
Malik Washington is not Alex Orji. He wouldn't be listed in the top or ranked in the top 10 quarterbacks if he was Alex Orji. Alex Orji was literally like a 3-star athlete that they were trying to turn into a quarterback.
Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too.
14.
Where is he trying to
Orji was not top 4 quarterbacks, bro. There's no way. He was like a 3-star athlete. And as far as I remember, Michigan was the only school. One of the reasons it may have been like Virginia Tech or Virginia or whatever. I think in Michigan were the only schools that were willing to try to develop him at quarterback, and that's why he chose us. Like the majority of the schools were not going to play him at quarterback.
They just don't. Okay, they're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are.
Was he a 4-star? But he was a 4-star athlete, not a 4-star quarterback. That's two different things, bro. If you're a 4-star athlete, but most of the schools won't recruit you as a quarterback, that doesn't mean you're a 4-star quarterback. I don't see somebody coming out of high school with 52% completion percentage being a 4-star, ranked as a 4-star quarterback.
And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? They've moved it into
Yeah, being a 4-star athlete does not make you a 4-star quarterback.
Plows through the defense. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverine. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they split the
overall, yeah, but it's two different positions. I can go get I mean, you go look at who the 14th ranked overall athletes were in any given class, and tell me how good they would have been at quarterback. Like most of them are not quarterbacks. Every now and then you'll get one that is, but.
And the return man has no place to run.
Because the reason they're usually listed as an athlete to begin with is that they played quarterback in high school, but that was just because they were a better athlete than anybody else that was an option. And they're not actually good quarterbacks. They're just athletic.
Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's Boston. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Makes his connection.
Damn it. I tried to move the linebackers over to cover that spot.
Pick up, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Huskies are moving quickly down the field. See if they can get the edge on the jet sweep. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32.
Great job by the defense there, slowing down that jet sweep. And a big key was the defensive end containing the play, forcing the receiver to cut back inside where all the traffic was.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert
I mean,
this
maybe.
one.
Like I said, I haven't looked at too much into Malik Washington.
Trying to move
I
the
just
sticks
think
on
that the
third
reason
down
that they
through the
offered him
air.
recently was
And that's it.
because of what I said.
The defender all over him, knocked
I mean,
the
maybe
ball
we get
around.
Underwood and then he
Fourth
commits
down
as a
coming up.
linebacker. I don't know. I don't know much about
Short
him.
in field goal range. They dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls.
But my gut would
incomplete.
say if you're
Now
committed
setting
to
up
Maryland
a
as a
big
quarterback,
decision on 4th down.
you don't flip your commitment to go play
Drives
linebacker.
between the uprights.
This kicker is mentally tough, man. There are not a lot of guys that would have a kick blocked earlier in the game come out here and make that kick you just saw. That was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, then maybe that's the case. Like I said, I don't know much about him. So
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to
no,
go.
we're talking about Malik Washington. He's the quarterback that's committed to Maryland.
No return
Apparently,
coming
what
from
Ripstar's saying is that the lead recruiter on him for Maryland was their defensive line coach.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense.
But then again, is it a case where the defensive line coach is from
Looking to move it
the
through
same
the air.
area as
Goes to the tight end.
Washington,
How about that play to get
or
a hand
is
in
it
there and force the incompletion?
because he's being recruited as
Well, I know
a
that one
defensive
fell
player?
incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football.
Well, that's
Multiple
normally
touchdowns,
true,
and he's done
but
a
it's not
nice job
always
with
true.
his decision-making.
If the
He's going
coach,
up
if the
top.
position coach has a connection to
And it's
the
caught
high school
inside the
or the
25.
area, if he's from the area, if he went to the high school, if he's got like close connections to the coaching staff there, sometimes they'll recruit out of position like that. But for the most part, you're right. Okay, so yeah, then you're 100% right then. Again, I'm asking this because I don't know. I'm not looking at the information you have in front of you.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on
Like
their
one of our
25,
coaches, for
2 plays
example,
later, they're in the end zone. About to kick
one of our
away
coaches is from like the Louisiana area, right? And he was in on both Jacob Washington and Jasper Parker, and before that the guy that committed to us and then flipped to LSU. Right? Like that whatever coach that was, he was in on all 3 of those recruitments, even though they were 2 different positions, because he had connections to the area and maybe to the high school
He's one
too.
of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive that they were looking for.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Svoboda.
Yeah, I mean Gaddis recruited him, but Jim Harbaugh was a big deal in his recruitment too.
The defense denying him the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
That's a tough place to be if you're the quarterback, too. On 4th down, the defense dials up the blitz, and you just feel the pocket constricting around you. It's like a black hole. There's just nothing you can do. It's hard to see receivers downfield. It's hard to step up. And on that play,
John's the
you know that you're losing possession. You're coming off the field.
the coach for the Ravens.
Goes to the option. Just a solid stop by this
Yes.
sophomore. Offense with jumbo personnel.
Yeah, they're
The
brothers.
give to the back. Nice move to keep moving. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Yes.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing.
Before that, he was the coach at Stanford, and then the coach before that at San Diego State. And then I want to say before that, he was like an assistant coach for the Chargers. And then he was a player for the Chargers and the, I want to say, Ripstar, where all did Jim Harbaugh play as a quarterback? It was like Indianapolis, Chicago, and San Diego, I think. I don't know. I might be wrong on that.
The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse.
Sharon Moore played for Oklahoma.
This is ugly today.
Sharon Moore was an offensive lineman for Oklahoma.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here.
Oklahoma's big coach recently was Bob Stoops. He was the coach that Sharon Moore played for.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking downfield, it's Svoboda.
Yeah, you're good.
Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun.
Yeah, I don't know how many times he's going to get drunk and need me to check him that Oklahoma is not a historically better program than Michigan.
They keep attacking through the air. He's got the back in the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Washington has a lot of things working. Set up with another first down. Fires to the middle. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Fires downfield. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man and they convert. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Washington coming to the line with another first down.
Yeah.
And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, they'll take the
Well, hopefully.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to
Paying
work
you
with
enough
a
for
first
what,
and
Rip?
goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This quarterback.
Well, I mean, currently I'm paying you nothing, so yeah, I'll give you a 40% raise on that.
Country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case.
That's why I agreed to it.
Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Taylor has it. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left in the game. I'm sure the computer's not going to blow a fucking 28-point lead here in 2 minutes.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Washington. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36.
It's crazy that he only had like that one scene in the movie fucking like 25 years ago, and it's still so fucking memorable to this day.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their
Lichamax was quoting, no, he was quoting Randy Savage from the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie. 3 minutes and Bonesaw is ready. He had like such a small part in that movie, but like 25 years later, it's still so fucking memorable.
I gotta get to the quarterback. Like, I gotta make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
He threw that one with
I was a sophomore in a junior in high school. No, wait, hold
Takes a
on.
hit as he fired. With the catch, it's Harris.
I was a sophomore in high school. I don't fucking know. I was, let me think. When that movie came out, that movie came out, I was 15 or had just turned 16. It was not. It was no. It wasn't 2005. It was 2000.
Down multiple possessions this late
Hold
in the
on.
football game. It would take a miracle.
Because I turned 18 in 2004, so
push the ball down the field, make plays.
so it would have been 2001, 2002 was when that movie came out.
Right down the boulevard. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown.
Here, I don't know why I'm arguing about this. I have IMDb on my phone for a
Here
reason.
comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive.
Nope, it was 2002.
Handoff to the single running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a
Whatever.
smugness.
My point is that it was
These guys on the field,
fucking
it's as if they knew they were going to win.
like one scene and memorable as fuck for Macho Man to have that role.
And defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this
Right.
coaching staff.
Someone will see an old video or old match of Macho Man Randy Savage and be like, "What is Bonesaw doing there?"
Defense, special teams all working together to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I never saw that Ripstar.
And that gives you like the early back end of style. You realize they weren't around when the Heat was around.
Right.
I don't know. We'll have to keep. When you boot up your Windows XP problem with Halo CE, so.
First of all, he's not able to play anything right now, and second of all, I don't think he plays Halo. You.
I play everything.
Oh, well, he said he plays everything, but he's not able to play right now. It's not Lechy, it's Litchy. Lachey, yeah. It's not Lachey either. That's gay.
What a mistake that was. You know how many people that I have come across that speak French? Exactly one. You know how many people that I've come across that speak Spanish? Exactly thousand.
Right.
Like, especially when we were going out to the fucking West Coast. Half that fucking coast only speaks Spanish. Like, I swear to God, the whole fucking, like, the border crisis is basically just fucking Mexico's way of taking back California.
Apparently Ripstar somehow heard you say that it was a mistake. I don't know how he heard you, but apparently he heard you say it was a mistake. Somehow he heard you say that it was a mistake. I don't know how he heard you, but he heard you. When you said that it was a mistake to learn French.
Oh, to take French.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, probably, your microphone is probably picking up the sound coming from maybe either your headphones or your speakers,
Yeah, probably.
depending on how you have it set up right now.
Should I try to redshirt Derek Moore to keep him for another season? He's an 87 overall, so he's right on the borderline of, yeah, he'll probably get drafted. So, he's probably leaving.
But that means I can't leave.
No, it means that they have another year of eligibility, so I could potentially try to get him to come back. But generally, it's pointless to try to redshirt somebody if they're over 86 overall, because they are going to get drafted, and then it's like you sacrifice an entire season for a chance to get them to come back for next season.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe like if you redshirted them and gave them like an extra year of the eligibility so they would be able to get declared from the draft.
No.
It is funny that the game has like eligibility for losing members of the team. Like it's like the motivator. It gives you XP when players declare for the draft. So essentially you get XP when you lose players.
Yeah. It also increases your pro potential grade, and it increases something else. Oh yeah, so players at the position, like, so when Colson Loveland gets drafted, the other players on your team at tight end get a little bit of experience from that. Nice. So you're home tonight then? Cool.
Probably gonna sleep in the truck tonight and then home tomorrow.
Too tired to make the drive to White House?
I just don't feel like it. I don't want to risk the deer.
That's fair.
I don't really feel like driving all the way up 386 to 65 and taking that up. And for some reason, you drove off 25. Probably because of how many blind hills and corners it has. So like, if there was a deer cresting right onto the base of over the crest of one of the hills, you wouldn't see it. You come over the hill going 50 mile an hour.
Yeah.
And bam, deer. And then you're like, well, fuck. And then I just have to figure out how to get to work.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, I seen a ton of them out there when I was living down there.
Like, during the summer, I'm not worried, but, like, this time of the fucking hell. This time of the year that I'm more worried about is because meeting people.
Right.
So they're going to be more active, they're going to be more fast-paced, they're working through.
All right, have a good night, man. Later.
Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on the #1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Notre Dame's offense will start this game off. So many legends in this game wore the winged helmet or the golden dome, and they'll try to live up to that rich heritage in this one.
Two of the winningest programs in college football, obviously going at it for big-time bragging rights.
Lots of national...
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Quick pass on the jet motion. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Nice move to keep moving. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. In this rivalry, you could just about write the history of the game. Lockney and Fielding Yost, Schembechler and Holtz, the Rocket and Desmond Howard. So many great moments in this rivalry, which has been played since the 1800s.
So many great moments, so many great plays, great players. And how about the uniforms? Just clean, beautiful, pristine unis.
This is just classic college football. And because of all those names that Reese just ripped off, this game always seems to come down to the final play.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Pressure coming. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch called for and made. The Wolverines offense will go to work for the first time. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
Quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. Running back and a linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
Now the play fake. Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's going to take off. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. And the Wolverines are on the move. From the gun, the ground game. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. What a move to get home for the sack. When the Irish get to the quarterback, sometimes you think Rudy, but this time you think a dude.
A dude. And listen, the more guys you get like this that can put his hand in the dirt and go get the quarterback, the easier it becomes to call defense. That guy is an absolute stud.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Well, the upright playing the 12th man on defense, knocking that ball down. It looked like it had a chance to be good.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Finds us back in the middle. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Carr. Working that left side now. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He finds his man. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. On the run, it's Love. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Tackled immediately after the catch. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. A strike downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Irish! Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Louisiana showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Going to the running game. The Wolverines get it past the sticks. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wide out in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. 2nd down coming up. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football. You can think back to Tyrone Wheatley, Anthony Thomas, Chris Perry, Hassan Haskins, big physical runners that also had sprinter speed and that could change the game. This dude right here, every time he has the football, he has the ability to go the distance, and that's what makes this Michigan offense so dangerous.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Michigan really took it to Notre Dame the last time they met, and Hail to the Victors was playing loudly.
It was playing loudly, and they beat the snot out of the Irish. And the Irish better not forget that. And it was the physicality of Michigan taking over, and the Irish going to be ready today.
Yeah, Notre Dame was really upset. They just couldn't answer the bell. Everything seemed to snowball on them, one bad thing after another. They've got to be mentally tougher in this game.
And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Oh, there's the ball. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down in this deep. The ball back for its own. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Off he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Ready to try the point after. Splits those uprights right in half. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here come the Irish back on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would... Same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Snap it to the back. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all throughout this season.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Carr. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Going to try to get it himself. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Got a man, it's Whitaker. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. The run to the right. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The hand to the running back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Fires to the right. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. There's no logical reason these two shouldn't play every year. The proximity, both powerhouses, but squabbles get in the way from time to time, guys.
They sure do, and I think Notre Dame being an independent...
Oh, look out! Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Motion from the offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wide open downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, but I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Lets it fly on the move. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown,
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more.
And he breaks into the open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. He wants to throw. The quick out. He's loose. Touchdown, Wolverines. And once he got loose, it was all over.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here come the Irish back on offense. This has been a spectacular offensive showcase so far, David.
This has been unbelievable. The fireworks has been amazing. This is modern offense now. Palmer, when you look at college football, there's a lot of scoring, and defenses haven't had a lot of answers.
No, and this game's been a track meet, man. So if you're on offense right here, keep the pedal to the metal. Keep the tempo going. Stay aggressive.
Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Gets it out quickly. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. These corners backing off a bit. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Pocket starts to collapse. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Coming after it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, wants to throw it. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He's at the 50, the 30, he's at the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, think of all the legendary players who've been a part of this game. And we have a few more vying for that status so far today in an always emotional showdown between the Fighting Irish and the Maize and Blue. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that, let's send it back to our guys in the booth to see how the fight between Michigan and Notre Dame plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball, getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground, incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Wolverines will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get to him. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack. And that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Caught near the sticks. It's McCray. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCray. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Gerbach or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
And the Wolverines are threatening in the red zone. They'll run it. It's Taylor. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The Wolverines will try to punch it in on first and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll use the running game on first and goal. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20, pick up a 5 to the 19. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Feeling some heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Irish send out the punt unit. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything's working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. The give is to Taylor. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Run in the red zone, it's Taylor. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He leaves it with the back. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes it... You get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Carr. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Wants to throw on third. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Off play action. Finds his tight end. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job. Understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese. 4th and short. That means decision time, or for us, green light. Go for it.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his big tight end. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Carr. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Fires to the right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're going to throw it again. Hauls it in. He's off to the races. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Buys a little time with his feet. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Give him 105 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The option look. He'll pitch it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. The maize and blue asserting itself as they stretch this lead against the Irish.
Go Blue knew coming into this one they had to score and score early. Right now, they are playing with so much energy.
Yeah, they got the offense rolling. They got the momentum going. Notre Dame's going to have to do something quickly to change that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. The deficit is large. Hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Klein. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Movement here from the tight end. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Fast motion from the offense. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down.
Number 96.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So Michigan's offense takes the field for the first time today. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. The give to the lone running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. So the USC Trojans offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football at a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that quarterback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
Looking to throw, it's Moss. Looking down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. Running toward the tape. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 3rd and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Southern Cal!
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. To the air on first down. A little screen to the running back. Obliterates him, still on the move. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll run the jet sweep, trying to spread this defense out. That play won't make the highlight reel, except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. He wants to throw here on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Loveland. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The play action fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker bragged that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Through. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now on second down after the good first down run. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They're trying to get to it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Going to the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. He's looking downfield to throw. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking deep. He's got it over 30. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if back in the game in the second quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On 3rd down, going up top. Got it in the middle. It's Lane. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Trojans look to keep this drive humming. Going up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Nice gain of 6, leaving them.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Lets it fly. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He'll set up to throw. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Taylor has it. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Leon. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
The Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
And you just think about guys that just look great in their unis. Big, strong, Aiden Hutchinson. These guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Trojans decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They'll throw it on first down. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
You guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. The snap sets up the throw. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Looking to throw on third and goal. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid. On the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Wants to... It's on target and complete. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Wolverines will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Leon. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. First down here for the offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half.
It's the running back.
Now to the 21-yard line, a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. He makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of the play will stand. Comes out throwing on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
After that last completion, it's second down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They'll keep it on the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's second and 14. Back to pass, it's Moss. Get it out on the screen. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's James. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. With the run on 1st and goal. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Jacksonville State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Gamecocks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Liberty. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now on 2nd down. The give is to Taylor. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sideline. It's Loveland. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. And the Wolverines are on the move. The pull and throw off the RPO.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's right on target. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure coming. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
They've given up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to pass. It's Moss. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. From midfield looking for room. And the returner will be brought down. First down here for the offense. Here's the handoff. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Priestcorn. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They turn to the passing game on third and short. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. You kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now.
Just keeps moving. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Wide out in motion. They'll give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Pocket starts to collapse. He's got his man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Moss. Coming after it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. Missed an opportunity for a little cushion. The lead is still 5.
USA 21, Michigan 16.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Able to make the catch, but not. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the Wolverines will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They want that clock to run. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Line gets set, first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's McCray. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Loveland. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Looking to throw it again. They're working that left side. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Quarterback will keep it. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. They'll try to blast their way in. He'll be stopped short. Still a one-point game here in the 4th. They'd hoped to push this edge out to a field goal, but they were denied. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. The Wolverines will try to run out the clock in the final minute. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the gun, running back gets to give. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Right back to him on the ground. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He got it.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Puts it right on him. Drills him with the stiff arm. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. To the air, it's Moss. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few 1st downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Takes the knee, and they will remain perfect. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through Week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part and the meat of this schedule now is coming up. You play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potential.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to Week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming up, and more important games are coming up, but you did what you needed to do to start the season. Now just keep that mindset and keep grinding.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.